a big wingman welcome to the wingman's path to positivity, to raising your vibration, and to creating a life of your choosing. I welcome you and I thank you, and as always, I appreciate you inviting us in, me and all us wingmates, to share a spark of positive energy with you. For as I always say, the more of us that share that spark, the easier it becomes for each of us to hold on to that spark of positive energy, to hold on to that positive energy, right? And when we do, automatically it helps us raise our vibration. And as we do that, we start creating a life of our choosing. So I welcome you and I thank you and I appreciate you being here. If it's your first time here, my name is Michael Gross. I'm the lucky guy who gets to be the wingman on the wingman's path to positivity. So let's get right to today's practice and the story behind it. I'm coming to you from the corner of Elizabeth and Collins Street, right in the center of Hobart, Tasmania. And yesterday, Jan and I were walking around this street, and she went into one store, and I happened to walk into a store that was selling a whole lot of Harry Potter paraphernalia. Now, if you don't know who Harry Potter is a young wizard brought to life by J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling's, and her books became one of the greatest selling series of books. I think there were like 7 or 8 of them. And Harry Potter was a wizard in a world of muggles, which is normal people, right? Anyway, the whole series was fabulous, and Harry Potter holds a whole lot of warmth and happiness for me. It brings me a lot of fond memories because my brother owned a bookstore when Harry Potter was very big. He owned a bookstore down in Ocean City, New Jersey, right on the boardwalk. And at one of the times when one of the books was coming out, it was going to be a very big thing. They made a big thing about it. You couldn't sell the book until midnight on a Friday night. And at that time, unfortunately, my brother was in the hospital, and it was only going to be another couple months that he was going to be with us on Earth here. It was his last couple months, and he was in the hospital, and nothing was depressing him more than that he couldn't be there for the start to sell these books at midnight at his bookstore on the boardwalk. So my son and I, decided we were going to come down and we were going to help him do whatever we could do for him, whatever needed to be done. And the first thing was we got permission from the hospital to take him out for that night, so he could be there. And we were just leaving him in a wheelchair, and he was just sitting there. I said, "Steve, you tell me anything that needs to get done, and Lyle and I will do it." And Lyle was so happy because he was getting the first book that was allowed to be sold at midnight, and it was just a wonderful weekend for us helping my brother, and it was just a fun night. The whole build-up to selling the books, and it was just really exciting. So Harry Potter and the stories, my kids love the books and love the movies. I don't know if you've seen them or read them, but they are fabulous. And so whenever I see a store selling a bunch of Harry Potter paraphernalia, I always walk in, and it always brings me fond memories. So as I was looking at the different things, a young lady who was working there, somehow I was looking at some wands, like zzz, wands, and she said, "Would you like to buy a wand? It will help you create anything you want." And for some reason, as she said it, a quote from Florence Scovel Shinn popped into my mind, and I'm sure I'm not doing it exact justice right here, but what I said is, "My words are my wand. What I speak, I create." It just popped out, and it was just so funny as I said it, because I started thinking, my words are my wand. Your words are your wand. Our words are our wand. What we speak, we do create, right? And so often, I don't know if you know people who believe they're thinking themselves being very positive. I work with a lot of people who believe they're being positive, but when you hear their words, they're coming from a totally negative point of view. They're using negative words, even though in their mind, somehow they have them twisted to be thinking they're saying positive things. And so, of course, because they're not positive, they're creating not so positive results, right? They're creating some negative results, and that's why they come to me in the first place, and we, of course, work that out, and hopefully can help them do that. So say that with me. My words are my wand. What I speak, I create. Now, as I said, I don't think that's the exact quote from Florence Scovel Shinn, but it's close enough, and I happen to love saying it this way, so I would love you to join me and practice it with me. Say it with me right now. My words are my wand. What I speak, I create. My words are my wand. What I speak, I create. Keep saying that. Allow that to become your mantra for the day. And get that, try and get that do whatever you can do to get that into your subconscious, right? Because when you do, when you start realizing that the words you speak are in fact your wand, are in fact what you speak, you create, you'll start speaking far better words about yourself and about others and about the world you live in and about what you want to create, the goals you want, the desires you want to manifest, right? My words are my wand. What I speak, I create. And maybe it means a little bit more to me because of my brother and Harry Potter, the books and everything like that. But I can tell you, every time I say that, I remind myself to watch what I say, because my words do in fact create what my words are my wand. What I speak, I create. So watch out for your words. Say it again with me one more time. My words are my wand. What I speak, I create. I thank you so much for sharing this moment with me and allowing me to come to you and talk to you about bringing more positive energy into your life, because as I always say, the more of us that are able to create more positive energy, to bring more positive energy into our life, to actually help ourselves raise our vibration, well, what comes with that is the clarity and the wisdom and the vision to actually use your words and create exactly what you want. Have a great day, one in which you speak what you create, where you recognize that your words are your wand, and what you speak you create, and you start speaking beautifully and positively about yourself. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Your Wingman Michael from the Wingman's Path here in Hobart, Tasmania, signing off.